good vibration, yeah. That's the positive vibes and we creating, yeah. The sounds that make you feel right, we keep.
How y'all doing out there, world? It's your boy Big G, man. Welcome back to the G Report, man. I want to start this video off first by saying rest in peace to my brother Jerome Cosey, better known as Fifth Wall Weebie. You know, it was a tough one for the city, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, condolences to his family, like on the real. But to be real with you, I hope this a wake-up call. A wake-up call to people about their physical health, man. Because me, I'm a big dude. You know, I play football. And I use that excuse by me being big. Well, I played football, I played defensive tackle. Nah, man, it's to a point, I know I'm big, so I started working out, started going to walk on the levee to get this weight off me. Because, you know, to get back to Fifth Wall Weebie, he had high blood pressure. You know, like a lot of us do in the black community. Eating a lot of this bad food we eat, you know. And it's a situation where I am having high blood pressure and still eating the same weight. You know, artery busting his chest. You know, so when that type of stuff happens, it's hard to come back from that, man. You know, but you will be missed, my brother. You know, like I didn't start hanging out with Weebie to his later years because, you know, his mother used to cook at the cigar lounge I used to work at. So Weebie used to come over there all the time to get him a plate of food. You know, so that's how I knew Weebie. And then my cousins, they went to the King, John F. Kennedy with Weebie. So, you know, that's how I knew the brother. He really was a good dude, man. For real. He will be missed. And to be honest with you, you was a legend. Bigger than just New Orleans, to keep it real. Because even Nas had a concert down here and had Weebie music playing and him on the backdrop, you know, and that's big, bro. Like, you was so major to the city. They talked about you on CNN and say rest in peace to you, brother. You know, so real talk. You know, to Weebie family, Weebie mother and daddy, y'all did a good job. You know, but to get back to, I hope this was a wake-up call. Like for real, when it comes to the physical health, gotta get yourself together and start eating better, brother. Like for real. And I ain't just talking to y'all out there, me too. You know, I've been working on it, and it's hard living in a city like New Orleans with all this good food, but a lot of this good food is high in sodium, and it's terrible for us. So everything, to be real with you, in moderation. Drink a lot of water, flush that body out, flush them kidneys, you know, and that's where it's at, man. Like, you really got to take care of your physical health, because your health is your wealth. If you don't have your health, you really have nothing, you know. I'm just keeping it real with you. You have nothing without your health, so make sure you take care of that. And even bigger than physical health, you know, like a man, you gotta take care of this. Take care of your mental health, you know. And that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Because my last video, I was talking about the guy who got shot in his chest and killed him at Walmart. That guy who shot and killed him had mental problems. You know, he was bipolar. So he basically got upset because he couldn't get cash back for his return. They was gonna give him a store credit. So this dude left the store, came back with a handgun, shot the guy in the chest. You know, he didn't make it. He expired at the hospital, and a lady got shot in the foot. So, like, real talk, we gotta get this mental health together, you know. And it's on the level. Stop letting people put things on you, man. Stop letting people tell you you crazy, you know. Stop letting people tell you you messed up. Don't take that. Don't feed into that. Now, if you really do have mental issues, go seek help, and there's ways to take care of that, you know, so go get that taken care of. But for the longest time, you know, speaking on me doing things differently and not putting myself in this box like other people do. They're like, oh man, you crazy. You be tripping. Nah, I'm not crazy and I don't be tripping. It's just on the level, I do things differently. And you gotta understand when you do things differently, don't take what other people giving you, like for real. Because it's all about you and the way you feel about you. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a situation where you don't even have the right to make yourself feel bad. So don't let other people make you feel bad about you. You feel me? when certain situations go on, and for the most part, I have a big heart. I do a lot to help people. So when you do a lot to help people, they feel it's expected, and you always have to do things to help people. Like I told you recently, I just learned how to tell people no. If it's something I don't want to do, I feel uncomfortable with it, I say no. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can still be a good person and help people, but don't go against yourself. If it don't feel right, don't do it. Because to be real with you, energy is our first language. When something like certain people come around and they feel off and you feel like this eerie feeling, yeah, that's the energy. The energy is off and you don't feel right about it. You feel me? So don't let people do that to you. First of all, big yourself up. Always tell yourself, you're doing good. You're doing a great job. Tell yourself that. Because if you're not your biggest supporter, you feel me? Nobody else ain't gonna support you like you support you. And that's real. And don't be taking that from people. And it's mainly with family members. Family members will tell you, oh man, you tripping, you doing this, you crazy. And I was feeding into that. Like I was believing I was bipolar. I was going on WebMD, self-diagnosing myself and this and that. That's the worst thing you can do. Go to a professional, really see what's going on with your mental, man. Don't be trying to diagnose yourself and say you're this and you're that, because it all starts in the mind. Whatever you keep feeding yourself, you go believe that's what it is. I like to just get back to growing up, in New Orleans. It was just the way we get down. We call it ribbing each other. Other places they call it the dozens. You're talking about each other. And to be real with you, it's toxic because you're pulling each other down. You have to big each other up. Tell each other, I'm proud of you. You did a great job, especially parents. Always tell your kids how good they're doing and you're proud of them. And when they do wrong and they do bad, then you step in and you discipline them. But don't be talking down to them. Don't say, look at you, you're dumb, you're stupid. Because when you hear that over and over, you start to believe that. You really start to believe that's what it is. So change that narrative. Us in the black community, we have to change these generational curses. And it's no disrespect to our grandparents. It's just a better way of doing things. And when you understand that this thing is all mental, you start to change it up. Like I don't have any kids, but I have 3 nephews. Whenever they do something good, just something as small as dribbling a basketball, making a goal, I tell them, good shot, good job. You have to big these kids up and make them feel good about themselves. And when they do wrong, you tell them about it. You talk to them. Don't abuse these kids and really you lowering their self-esteem. You have to basically push these kids up. Let them know that they great and they can do anything they put their mind to, for real. Because the household I grew up in, it was a lot of love. It was a lot of love in the household, but it was a lot of negativity too. Was talking about each other. I was always big, so talking about being fat. So it played into my insecurities, where everything I did was basically based off of what I was told. And I started to believe in a lot of that negative stuff. And the journey that I'm on now to better myself and self-improvement, man, I don't subscribe to that. I don't accept when people tell me certain things. I don't go for that. You feel me? And that's what you have to do. Man, if you don't believe in you, who will? Like Will Smith, when he was on Sway, him and Martin, pushing the new Bad Boys for Life. He said something so real. You gotta believe in you. Whether people think you crazy, it ain't gonna work, you gotta think it's gonna work. Or nobody gonna put nothing behind you to keep pushing to see if it's gonna work. And that's just what it is. You gotta believe in you. And not to just keep going over and over with that, but that's real. You gotta believe in you. And that's just where it's at. And I try to push positivity as much as I can. And I have my days where I be on you get cut off in traffic, where you get upset, and you get mad, but you gotta not sweat the small stuff. It's this book I've been listening to, man. This audio book is actually free on YouTube. It's called Don't Sweat the Small Things. And most things are small. You feel me? So don't sweat it. It be on a level, a lot of the things we make big and we overthink and we magnify, it don't be that serious and that big, but we make it. We make it that way. Like I say, it's all here. It's all in the mind. And if you think something is huge and is big, then that's what it's going to be. So stop making small things so big. Show love, you know, give love to your people. And like I said, take care of your physical health, but first take care of your mental health, you know. And that's where it's at, man. And I appreciate y'all checking out the G Report. Right now, we at 24,000 subscribers. I remember when I started off with about 10, 15 subscribers, and I was happy about that. So next goal, if we're at 24,000, we're pushing for 30,000, pushing for 50,000. Should always be pushing to get better. That's what every day should be, a push to get better. With everything you do, just a push to get better, man. You know, and I don't want to preach to y'all, but I just had that on my chest, and I felt I had to put that out there. Don't let people put negativity on you and tell you that you're a bad person and you this and you that. But yeah, look in the mirror. Check yourself. Take ownership for the things that you do. You have to check yourself. Take ownership. If you doing something wrong, look in that mirror and say, look, that ain't what's up. You gotta change that up. You feel me? You gotta have talks with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta have whole meetings with yourself and look at things. But, you know, manifest things, put positive things in your universe, because it's all mental. And it's good to write things down. Write things down, because we are visual people. What you see is what it's going to be. That's why they have these billboards. And they have, like, most things are advertisement. You feel me? When you see these ads on YouTube, it's to keep it in your mind. When you see billboards with food on it, it might be something you don't even want. But it's putting it in your subconscious for you to think about it. And whatever you think about, that's what's going to be produced in your universe. It's real out here. I know you hear a lot of people using terms like universe, energy, toxic, you know. And I know that's a lot of new little terms that people using a lot, but that's what it is. And that's what it's been for a long time. You pay attention to the music. A lot of the music was telling you what it is. You know, free your mind and the rest will follow, and it's real. You know, but I ain't gonna keep going on and ranting, you know. I just had that on my chest and I had to get that off. You feel me? Because to be real with you, the whole reason I started this YouTube thing, I was in a depressed state. I deal with depression because I'm an overthinker. So I would take a bad situation and I would dwell on it for days and it would turn into months. You gotta let it go. If something bad happened in your day, don't say, oh, it's gonna be one of them days. No, it ain't gonna be one of them days. That just happened. Get over it, move on, and make your day better. You gotta keep preaching it. I'm gonna have a good day. This gonna be a success. It's that simple. If you think about it and you speak it, that's what it is, man. You know, but this is what it's gonna be this year in 2020. I'm gonna be making a lot of videos like this. You know, different methods and different things I use to be positive and have a better day, because it starts with that. You gotta have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening. It all has to be positive, and you keep speaking that into existence, and that's what it will be. Like when I'm having a bad day and things ain't going right, I don't give it energy. I say, nah, this ain't happening. I'm gonna have a good day because I don't want to have a bad day. Like I said, you don't even have the right to make yourself feel bad. So, you know, to get back to that, I made this whole page because this is therapy for me. This is therapeutic for me when I have something on my mind and something on my spirit to let out. You feel me? And it's on a level, I'm going to keep doing this. I don't care how many views I get off of it, you know, because at one point I would delete a video just because I ain't get enough views. You feel me? Like the women do on Instagram. When they don't get enough likes on the picture, they get rid of it. Nah, man. I don't care if it reach one person. Somebody may hear this message and it may save their life. So that's what I'm doing it for. You know, and I like real talk, I love y'all out there. It's your boy Big G, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful year, man. Thank you for tuning into the G Report, man. I'm out.